Fox News managed to attack John Kerry for getting our hostages released from Iran. This is incredible, and this has to be a new low for Fox.
But these tracks were separate. We almost had these folks out several months ago. And then there was a snag that occurred.
But the timing, Mr. Secretary, looks a little suspicious. You know,
well, what can I say? We were not going to waste any time in getting them home.
So it's just a coincidence?
It is absolutely a coincidence.
Well, here with your reaction is Fox News legal analyst Peter Johnson, Jr.
Here's my reaction. What? This is why Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump are doing so well in this primary race throughout the United States. When people hear this kind of distortional view, this upside down, this Lewis Carroll, strange, bizarre take on it, that there's no connection between paying $150 billion and then getting our hostages back.
That is a coincidence.
Let's have a reality check. It's ridiculous. But this is part of this feckless, strange foreign policy. John Kerry, Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama.
Okay, first of all, I'm like 99% certain the word feckless has only been used in history in reference to Obama, and it's always surrounded by the word weak. The word weak is always somewhere sprinkled in the same sentence as feckless. They can't wait to trot out that word to use against Democrats. Feckless, weak foreign policy. Now, the substance of what they're saying is unreal. Unreal. They're attacking John Kerry and the Obama administration for getting out our hostages. And they're also either lying or they're idiots because they're portraying it as if Iran got over $100 billion and that was ransom to release our hostages. That's simply not true. The money that they're receiving is their own money that we kidnapped. It was part of the sanctions. And they're getting the money as part of the nuclear deal. So the way the nuclear deal works is we take their enriched uranium and we cut off their path to a nuclear weapon. They allow in the IAEA inspectors to check to make sure that's the case. And then in return, all we have to do is lift the sanctions and give them back over time their own money. It's a fantastic deal. But they're making it seem like, yeah, weak, feckless. You paid them $100 billion of our own money, or over $100 billion of our own money, to get back our guys. No, that's their money. That's their money. And we got our guys out. They're taking what is obviously fantastic news, and they're spinning it to try to attack the administration. They're trying to paint it as a negative. So, okay, thank you for admitting that if you were in power, you indeed would not have gotten our guys out. We appreciate that. Thank you for wearing it on your sleeve and letting us know that you don't give a fuck about diplomacy. You can only think in terms of militarism. And as a result of that, we would be in a worse place today. Iran would be closer to having a bomb, and our people would still be locked up. Thank you for admitting it. Thank you for admitting it. They're unbelievable in a condescending, smug way. They're mocking the administration. Look at these guys getting out our hostages from Iran. What dicks? No, you're the dicks. You're the dicks. Again, this is their money. We're giving them back their own money, and we're getting out our people. Now, the administration claims, hey, there wasn't a connection between the Iran deal and letting out the hostages. That may or may not be true, okay? Maybe it is tied and they just didn't tell it originally, but either way, it's good that we got them out, okay? And us giving Iran back their own money is simply part of the deal as it was structured to begin with, and we already knew about that. And that's a positive thing, since in return for that, we get to cut off their pathway to a nuke completely. So, again, this is a new low for Fox. They're now attacking the Obama administration for getting our hostages out of Iran.